Vietnam Technological and Commercial Joint Stock Bank, also known as Techcombank and direction is TCB, is a joint stock commercial bank in Vietnam, established in 1993 with an initial capital of 20 billion Vietnam dong. Techcombank his official is located at 191 Bà Triệu Street, Hà Nội. Techcombank has been a world financial and the banking world by many Vietnamese and international organizations and considered one of the leading private banks in Vietnam. Welcome to the CEO Talk program organized by Vietnam Television, and the discussion topic is this volume is the organized culture and motivation. The business that program invites today is the Red Bank, financed Asia as the best bank in Vietnam. Welcome to the Techcombank member. Present here today to include CEO, HR Director, Project Manager, Accountant, and the last is CMO Techcombank. Here, I would like to invite you just to present today. Can introduce a few words to the audience.
First of all, I want to send my warmest greetings to the audience who are watching the CEO Talk program today. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Linh. I am the CEO of Techcombank, Vietnam Technological and Commercial Joint Stock Bank.
Hello, my name is Phạm Huy Vũ and I am the accountant of Techcombank.
Hello everybody, my name is Trang. I'm CMO of Techcombank company.
Hello, my name is Duy, Trần Đức Duy, and I am currently the project manager of the Techcombank company.
Hi everybody, my name is Nguyễn Thành Tâm. I am HR Director of Techcombank.
The first question, Mỹ Linh would like to send Mrs. CEO Vũ Nhật Linh. Can you tell me some information about the organization culture at Techcombank?
So, the organizational culture is one of the main reasons for our success today. At Techcombank, we define that as the organization's DNA, which are the common values, beliefs, and behaviors expressed by Techcomers in their daily life when interacting with customer, with colleague, and with partners.
And how did Techcombank create that culture?
Journey to create a culture, Techcombank requires a transformation in four strategy. The first is have employees understand and clearly express core values to clear behavioral norms guided by detailed clear actions. The second is develop a training and communications programs to have employees know, understand, believe, then followed up with examples and inspiration from executive and senior management role model. The third is to develop, measure, and assess the suitability of Techcombank's corporate culture through recruiting or appointing staff. Last but not least, it is the effectively manage behavioral norms through the development, measurement, and assessment of their practice by executive team members and the senior management team.
So what advantage has organization culture brought to Techcombank?
Organizational culture brings us many benefits. It creates foundations for strategic execution, creates sustainable development, and creates a competitive advantage. It also creates our organization's own identity. It helps us attract talent and retain employees. Having a strong corporate culture can contribute up to 46% of EBIT.
And here after Link would like to ask the question to the HR director. The question is, what factor has formed Techcombank culture?
Techcombank organization culture is built on the foundation of five core values: customer centricity, collaboration of common goal, innovation and creativeness, self-development and work efficiency. First, customer centricity, because we only succeed when customer success. We always put ourselves in customer possible in every thought that action to bring the best benefit and experience for customer. We can think innovation and creativeness are tools always list. Also, Techcomers are always ready to list the chance to create new resource with new working ways and great result with breaking tool. In addition, collaboration for common object to form, which means to form collection strength for the situation, development and great success with the bank. Next is about it a self development to be able to grab for opportunity of development with the bank. The last thing but not least is about work effect to bring risk success with suitable results.
Yes, that's the reason why Techcombank were able to build such a corporate culture. What about power of Techcombank? I want to be answered by project manager this question.
While talking about the informal power, Techcombank as well apply expert power and referent power. Techcombank is a workplace of many talent in the field of finance, banking, and insurance who always help the company to develop. Of General Director Chief Executive Officer at Techcombank, who has many years of experience in managing and operating the international bank, who uses our skill to attract more employees with his experience. Once the employer has the chance to work with Techcombank, they will have a better working profile and a richer working experience, from which they have a basics to find a job and have a better chance of career advancement. Techcombank as well applies the reward power, legitimate power, and coercive power. About the legitimate power, the Director of Human Resources Management, Mrs. Dan Pham, has used her own strength to bring as many benefits and incentives to employees, creating the condition for her employee to succeed. We're talking about the coercive power. Mr. Do, the Vice Chairman of Board of Director of Techcombank, states that Techcombank chooses the core value of human resources development. So in our bank, as a personal customer staff position for specific, the employee can earn a lot of benefit as well as a very good working policy. While on the other hand, the bank is very strict in sanctioning its employee. Specific for the functional and divisional power, we're talking about the ability to control uncertain contingencies. Techcombank has done very well. In the face of major storms that threaten to hit Vietnam, we always have preventive measures in place to respond to storm in order to ensure the interest, health, and access of customer. The customer care specialist has an irreplaceability role in the company. This is because they are the one who will communicate, receive, and resolve complaint and special customer complaint. The customer care room is where current customer, particularly VIP customer, are kept. The accounting department at Techcombank is centrality position in the bank. The bank accountant is responsible for the safeguarding the bank's own asset, protecting the assets of the state and customer when using banking service, and ensuring no loss or error in currency transaction.
That is a power. So can accountant tell me about the Techcombank politics?
We launched the Techcombank as a central non-hierarchical working environment at the end of 2019. In this work environment, leaders do not have their own area, but instead cooperate with co-worker to effortlessly trade work and discuss ideas. Techcombank constantly foster development of a corporate culture that value the collaboration and coordination of its employees is in accordance with Techcombank management principle toward investment for clients. Our corporate culture activities are wide and extensive, including the exceptional culture of the leadership team. With this increase the company effective connection and support amongst departments. We also arrange bonding and sporting event to bring staff together, boosting communication, consistency and knowledge of each other working style and thus enhancing work efficiently. By popularizing, expanding, and firmly establishing organizational culture, every Techcomer from top leader to employees know and applies the value of organizational culture in the bank's operation, practice key principles that extend to surrounding collection in order to provide the finest value to consumer and worker.
Through analysis of the project manager and accountant, I as well as the intern audience have better understanding of Techcombank politics and power, and I don't know what the relationship between power and politics. Can you to be more specific?
There's always a relationship between the power and politics. The manager can use power to control people and other resources so that they can cooperate to achieve an organizational current goals. A manager can also use power to engage in politics and influence the decision-making process to promote new, more appropriate organizational goals.
On the other hand, manager can use politics to influence the decision-making process to promote new, more appropriate organizational goals. And manager can also use politics to get more power in the organization in order to control people and other resources so that they cooperate to achieve an organization. Author, a new CEO who was recently promoted, had the authority to enter company politics in order to gain employee trust and support by setting development goals for the bank and assisting the Techcombank in meeting the objective set in previous years.
Techcombank incomes and profit in 2021 increased dramatically as a result of his influence and new remuneration policies for employees. Techcombank earnings before taxes in the third quarter of 2021 were 5,562 trillion, a 40% increase over the same period in 2020.
And
Thank you very much for that analysis, and ladies and gentlemen, we just have the understood about the Techcombank organization culture, and now we will come to part 2 of the program. And this section, Link want to ask a question to the CMO. And can you tell me about the Techcombank motivation, Ms. Chang, and how did the Techcombank apply the theory and process theory?
We had applied Maslow hierarchy of need. We demonstrate this most clearly in the two elements, wisdom need and self-actualization need. The wisdom need, we have recognized and mixed the skill and ability of this employer to develop the talent, and at the same time we also consider employer to be the bank the most value obsessed. The self actualization need, we have maintained the moral of the employer by continuously and transparently communicating about the company situation during the stressful time of the COVID-19 to have employer feel resource to work, avoiding external factor affecting employer work. Designing compensation programs such as the short-term, long-term bonus program to promote recognize achievement and motivate employees. There are three process theory. Firstly is volume expectancy. We applied very proud in our company. We have a set acceptable compensation and the bonus for staff who perform well at the quality and monthly basically. This motivates individuals to put in extra effort in order to reap benefit. The next, the atoms equity. As you know, this is the environment with the fair competition. Those who put in a lot of effort, we will revise the worthy treatment and the vice versa. The last is the goal setting. This theory implies the importance of the specific in my company world, such as KPI, revenue from the week high driven have to improve employer motivation to achieve the company's set goals.
Wow, indeed, Techcombank has applied very successfully Maslow hierarchy of need and process theory is also applied of combination very effectively. And to warm up today's conversation, I'd like to leave this final question to the CEO. Can you analyze this relationship between culture, politics, and power and the motivation of Techcombank?
The relationship between these elements is presented by a circle as you can see. Let me explain that. In general, leadership, power, and politics can influence organizational culture, and that organizational culture motivates employees to develop. When employees develop, they have more power in politics, and the cycle repeats. I'll give you an example of Mr. Ho Hong to clarify that. So Mr. Ho Hong is the chairman of Techcombank who has both power and political influence. Because of that, he made the revolutionary decisions to launch the brand new Techcombank mobile application using modern technology. This decision has affected Techcombank's organizational cultures as it related to all five core values which build Techcombank's culture. This new app shows the spirit of cooperation of Techcomers, which means progress together. It's like a spiritual medicine to motivate them to develop more. In addition, motivation also comes from the success of the app. Thanks to that motivation, employees develop themselves to have promotion opportunities, and when they have promotions, they have more power and politics.
Wow, the answer is very specific and clear, and Link feels great because I am honored to be the MC today, the CEO Talk episode. Link would like to thank the member of Techcombank Board of Director who will present today for very useful talk. Thank you audience to watching. Goodbye and see you in the next episode.
Techcombank vượt trội hơn mỗi ngày.